So the question is how to get the name The Abyss. It's a very funny question, and it actually relates to another answer. Someone asked me what's important about Indoc, like what do I think is the main point. And the main point I think is WaterCon, because if you can survive underwater with dangerous marine life, you can survive just about anything. So I think I'd been an instructor about 2 years, and somebody said, or the cones were whispering to each other. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Nothing, sir. I'm like, come on, what are you guys doing? We're, sir, will you get mad? And it was about 4. It was at 4 o'clock, and I have a firm. I only hate cones from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Maybe a little bit extra. I don't hate on during lunchtime or weekends or holidays. So it was after my time. I checked out. I no longer hated cones. And so I said, look, just tell me what you got. And they're like, sir, we have a nickname for you. And I've always kind of wanted, everybody wants a nickname. You want something cool like Ace or Jet or the Panther. I don't want to be called the Panther. It's a funny story about another PJ who called himself the Panther and said, yeah, my friends call me the Panther. And I was like, who calls you the Panther? Everybody. And it was funny. So I've never had a nickname. And so they said, we have a nickname for you. I said, tell me. And they're like, I'm like, come on, tell me. They're like, no way. I said, all right, look, I promise I won't kill you. I won't be mad. Everything's good. And they're like, all right. So I go, what is it? They're like, we call you The Abyss. And I'm like, what? Like, I get all excited. I'm like, why? And they're like, sir, because buddy breathing with you, there's no hope of survival. And I was like, yeah. And so I was pretty excited. I thought that was pretty cool. One, I'd never had a nickname, but two, I'd achieved what I wanted to do. Buddy breathing is teamwork. WaterCon is life. Just like if you watch The Walking Dead, to me The Walking Dead is about a man trying to raise his children in a messed up world. Maybe that's breaking it down, add zombies or something, whatever, but how many zombies do we know today walking around that have no goal or clue what they want to do with their life? Not everybody has to be a PJ, not everybody has to be a doctor or lawyer, whatever, but do something with your life, go far, read, go to Europe, I don't know, do something. That's all I'm saying. So when they told me, I was like, whoa. And I even went so far as I gave them all one get out of jail free card, because I was kind of happy about it. I thought it was cool. Since that time, I've picked up a lot of other nicknames, but that was the first one and probably the most important to me. The other ones are just more titles. The Destroyer of Dreams, the Massacre of Hope. I think, but I'm not. I'm a very hopeful person. It's just that my goal is to show you the darkness that's war, the darkness that's life, the darkness that surrounds you, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So you just gotta go, just do it. Eddie would go, Pitts would go, Ivan Ruiz would go. Just do something with your life. Make your parents proud, make yourself proud. So that way when you're old and people are like, what'd you do? Oh, well, nothing, No. You want to have an interesting life. You want sharks to be afraid to be in the water with you. And so that's how I became The Abyss. And that's why WaterCon to me is the most important part of Indoc. In that physically it challenges you, mentally it challenges you, and it puts you on unstable footing. There is no walls in there are no walls in the ocean. There's no land for you to touch. You just got to keep swimming. So that's thought for the day. Thank you.